grab a chair, bring them in.
Just K's up upon his,
Yeah, I will accept responsibility for the chairs being moved, and I'll put them back myself.
You're gonna get in so much trouble.
Oh yeah.
So much.
Alright. Alright, so wanted to hear some stuff about Nashicon behind the scenes. Y'all also wanted to hear about how you can help Nashicon. Alright, awesome. So good morning everybody. Welcome to your edition of Senpai Says. My name is Barry. I am head of operations here at Nashicon. I've been in Nashi's Anime Club, which is at USC. So if any of you are USC students, please join the club. I see Sam here. Sam's actually a member of the club. That is actually step number one of how to help out Nashicon. All right. So I'm going to steal this mic. I'm going to start passing it around. I want you guys to tell me a little bit about yourselves and what you enjoy about Nashicon and what you think we can improve upon. Just how many of you guys is this your first year at Nashicon? 2. All right, so 2 of you. Hey, welcome. Come on up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hand this mic off. Is this mic working? It is working. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna hand this mic. We're gonna pass it around. We're gonna have a little discussion. All right, so I'm gonna start on this side of the room. All right, so I just need you to tell me your name, what you like about Nashicon, and what you think we can improve upon.
Hey, I'm Lee. I've been going, not a year, but I've been going since 2010. What I like about Nashicon, it's the right size, it's large enough so it's playing, but it's small enough so it still has that family atmosphere. As far as improvements, maybe just extend events past midnight if we can convince the content to let us do so.
Okay, awesome, thanks. All right, next.
My name is Ashley, and this is actually my first Nashicon, but my first one in general was the Comic-Con last August. And what I like about it is it's different activities here, so you don't have to do the same thing. And I'm pretty pleased with everything right now. I don't really see anything wrong.
You're in the honeymoon phase and you'll find something, trust me.
My name is Corey Wyndham. I've been coming to Nashicon for 7 years, and I really love it. It's one of the things I look forward to coming to most of all. I will prepare 6 to 7 months beforehand just to come here. And we have a whole club for anime, and it was only done because of this convention. Yes. We actually had an anime club, and it was only able.
Okay, I got a little emotional. Sorry.
But yeah, it was. We had an anime club started in the library at our school with 5 members. It is now up to 41 members.
Oh my God.
And it happened because the school was able to come to the events and stuff like this. There was some students that were skeptics. Even students that don't like anime. This event actually made them want to come. And we had, like I said, 5 members to start off with. And my teacher, our teacher named Miss Cyrus, she took us there, and we all loved that event so much. We brought our friends, their friends, to their friends, and we were up to remember.
Lift it up and it'll
And what I would say, there's 2 things I can say to improve. It's I like when the sections are screwed placed, like what you have up there, like the dealer's room and stuff. having what you did this year was having a little thing up there, was allowing them to buy stuff even after the dealers were doing activities other than stuff that you had scheduled. It's basically like little setups that you could do, like painting and stuff like that. Simple stuff like that, that if people want to do, if they want to set up. So, because the after hours is like very dull when it comes to.
Okay. So like, what you're saying is have like, sort of like how we have the board game company that's doing vending stuff after the vending room is closed?
Yes,
Lots of
that's
things like that.
fantastic. It helped a lot because, like, the dealer room was closed. I still wanted to buy stuff. So, having that up there was a little something because I know you can't have it all open. But this, like, if you want to do face painting, like face paint dealers, have them outside so they can face paint.
Okay.
And just like little things like that, you can add them. And safety's pretty good. I mean, they really stepped it up from previous years, and that was one reason why I was able to do it.
By the way, I want to both thank and apologize to you guys about the bag checks and everything. I know it's a little inconvenient because the parking lot is down there, main entrance is up here, bag check is right there. It's actually new to us as well. And like you just said, I feel like it allows us to guarantee your safety a bit more. Maybe what we'll do in the future is we'll try to see if we can get 2 bag checks, one downstairs, one upstairs, so that once you've already gotten your badge, you get going through the bottom floor. It is something that we're going to look into. Again, like I said, I want to thank you guys for being cooperative with it, and at the same time apologize for the inconvenience that it did cause you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic over. Actually, go back. I want to talk a little bit more after the panel too. Oh, the questions were your name, how many times, if this is your first Nashicon or not, things you like about the convention, and things that you think you can improve on.
Like I guess this weekend you can see me in Arizona. My license says. First time that I've come here, it's the third convention of this type that I've ever been to. First was in February. Some things that I like. The size I think is great. Like the other one that I went to was the SC Comic Con, and it was huge. So a little bit intimidating. Weird comment, but I really like that the floor is carpeted here, because over there the concrete was killing me after a while. Because you can see.
Yeah, heels are not, I believe heels were made as a torture device.
Cheap ones, but yeah, the carpet is seriously like a godsend here. The people have been really cool. I came here alone, and I've never been to I've never been to Columbia before, or much, really anywhere in the state since we moved here. So yeah, it's been honestly like loads of fun. Things to improve upon, I guess the only thing that really struck me was that there was a big TV that had a map on it, and it had some kind of general information, but it's not very obvious. And even like a simple poster board that's, like, this is happening at this room at this time and stuff. Because
like a schedule kind of deal.
basically, yeah, because I keep digging in my bag to try to figure out what's going on and where. But also, it's a little unclear what some of things are. I showed up here because I didn't know what it was, and I thought it would be fun. So, congratulations, mission accomplished.
Awesome. I'm skipping you, Sam. I'm just playing.
So, my name is Sam, and I think this is my third.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I would have been a freshman and sophomore.
If you guys can't tell, I actually miss him.
And so, I really enjoy like wandering around and like seeing everything. Board gaming was really fun. I think more panels.
More panels? Okay. So, my answer to more panels is actually really simple. This is a question that I can actually address right now. All right. So, if you guys want more panels, run more panels. get involved. That's like one of the biggest things that we really want to encourage. So if you guys already know, we're a really family-friendly convention. We do have some 18 plus panels and stuff like that happen at night. But those panels aren't run, other than a couple of panels that are run by guests or some of us. And I think this year we maybe have like 4 panels that are run by including this one, that are run by staff members. But all the other panels are actually run by you guys. For more panels, just give us your ideas. Like we're even.
I'm also happy that we do 2+ panels day and night. I've been very controversial. We get 18+ panels at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and
Yeah, I trust you. I understand that one.
Yeah,
Hey, Charles, I see.
I agree with that. I would put that in.
Huh? Oh, your feet are your seats. Yeah, and one year, I don't think it was with us, it was at another convention, but that actually was the case. They had to vacate the entire panel room, and you had a couple people straggled in there, and then had to go line up and then come right back into the panel room because it was 18 plus, and trying to minimize that because, again, we're liable if there's a kid in an 18 plus panel and they hear censored. If you went to the 18 plus panel, you know what that line, or what I just censored myself in, because I say it every time. Because I have to get rid of one of our F-bombs for being PG-13. But anyway, so that's part of the reason, again, that we do keep all the 18 plus panels overnight. We're going to continue to do it that way. Also, we try to put a lot of our child-friendly, like really child-friendly stuff in the earlier parts of the day. So that way we can encourage little kids to come and show up too. Because we feel like, I said, we want to be as all-inclusive to everything as possible. All age groups, all walks of life. We really want to be encouraging to that. And so we need you guys' help when it comes to that, so that we have panels, people are really thinking. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some of the praise that you guys, not us, that you guys get from like the event staff at the convention center. They always, when we do our events plan, they always talk about how excited they are to see you guys come in. Because you guys are well paid, you guys are cooperative. One year we had somebody pass out, and you guys were all incredibly helpful in making sure that EMS knew exactly where to get to, clear the area. We had some people, like we have people on our staff, people on their staff that are first aid certified. And Sam, you've been to volunteer meetings before, and Charles, I think you've been to a couple of them too. So first thing I always ask, who's first aid certified? Who can help us out with that? We want to make sure that everyone's safe and everyone's protected. But like people were like, oh, I'm first aid certified, what can I do to help? Just help with doing this and help doing that. Like people run back and forth and relay messages. They help EMS get out there. We had a guy injure himself last year out in the courtyard. And someone ran and grabbed ice. They got in touch with us. We ran out there and we took care of everything. But it's because you guys are actually our first responders, because everyone's so tight-knit. When people have problems and things like that, I like the fact that everyone is so open to either helping each other out and letting us know so that way we can help you guys out too. And I just think that that's a really great thing that all of the attendees do. And I know I kind of just jumped off topic because originally we talking about panels, but it is something that I just think you guys really need to hear, that while you guys are attendees, you're actually kind of our undercover staff. And we'll go ahead and pass it over to you.
My name is Laura Odom.
Hello.
This is my
Oh, yeah, I know.
But as an attendee, it was pretty fun, and I enjoyed it all. I pretty much know everything that's going on, but this year it was different because of how y'all set things up. It was nice to see, kind of like y'all had the tabletop room over there, and you had Firefly outside and doing their games and events and having people, there's some people over there who's like teaching you how to play some games. So that was really enjoyable because I didn't know about card games too much, so that was fun. And the artist alley came out more, so you have more space on the inside and it wasn't as packed. And chocolate, that was really cool. I enjoyed that too. But yeah, I just always enjoy looking at new things that comes out and everything, and interacting with that. I don't really have any complaints besides like someone else said, not knowing what's going on all the time and stuff. But yeah, but other than that, it was really fun.
Thank you. All right, and now to the other freshmen. Hello.
Hey, my name is Lauren. I'm her sister. This is my second convention I've been to. I'm not really a fan of anime, but I'm trying to get into things like, I kind of like some things, but she makes me watch things with her. So, it's not like I hate it. I like some, but I come to conventions, just to like get the experience basically. This is my first time being at this one. I went to Otakon last year over the summer, and that was wonderful. I really had a lot of fun, and we volunteered at it. It was really good. It was a really good experience. So, I might come to a lot more conventions. I don't know. But this was a lot smaller, and I really kind of like this one too. There's nothing I really hate about them or have criticism about them. No, yeah, everything's different, so I'm not sure you too much.
All right, and you popped in, you popped back out. Oh, you're just clapping. Yeah, well, if you are interested in all, I noticed that, like, oh, hey. I see. So, you know what? Talk to me after the panel, and we'll work something out, because a lot of people who volunteer and come here, they're carpool. So depending on your area, we might be able to get you with a carpool. No, I know what you're talking about. One of the staff here, his name's Gavin, he lives in the area. So, actually, funny enough, so maybe the two of you could actually carpool. Go ahead.
I don't know much about the whole thing that you mentioned that people here can come up with their own ideas for them. Do you have to live in Columbia in order to come up with one? I'm in Charleston, it can be a pain to run out of back.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna actually introduce you to somebody, just in light of that question.
My only other comment was real quick. There's a bolt.
So the beautiful thing about this panel is the staff room is right next door to it. I can literally get somebody out for almost every question that we have. This is called I'm working on this trademark that it's called the UN technique.
if you can give them your name and what area you're from.
Now, what panel is this? I'm Allie, I'm from Charlotte.
I'm Mizu. I started in Savannah, Georgia, and now I'm in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
I'm the Asian from Sumter.
There are a lot of them. But yeah, you don't even have to live in Columbia in order to be a staffer or volunteer or anything like that.
Was that it?
That's one.
Okay. Well, I'll stay with that. What is this?
There's a bubble on the right-hand side of the stairs that I nearly gained on when I went back up for the bathroom thing.
Oh, okay.
That's why I stopped like twice, because I was going up the stairs and I get ripped. And then like back up a little bit, rip again, and then somebody kind of like freed it.
Oh, it's the yellow one at the top. I watched
The yellow top washer.
That was what got it?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. Like I couldn't tell. It's just, I'm thinking, oh God, if I continue, I will tear this.
Turns out, sitting over here.
Oh,
This is a stairs panel.
oh, crazy. I thought it was one of those slip-ons on the side.
Thank you.
So, if you're wanting to know what you have to plug into, this is Senpai says. This is actually a panel about
Joking
Nashicon.
Amazon purchase last night?
Let's talk about the feedback, let them know how they can help Nashicon out, how to appreciate them, and really funny and silly stories about the convention. And you just used our last F-bomb.
Yes!
But if you have a general idea, then we have to. But if you have a general idea, maybe you
Oh, if you have an idea for a panel, you email it to our events, which is events@nashicon.com. When the panel submissions go live, there is a post on the Facebook group. We're also going to make a post on his main page and our Instagram. I believe our Instagram is becoming a lot more active. PR head LJ isn't here. But I will find out about that. I will make sure that it is an official announcement one way or another. Or I'll private message you directly and let you know the information.
Yeah, I should be pretty easily familiar with this. And whoever actually answers like leaving message the Facebook group, they're probably the most helpful one that I've ever messaged before. Because usually if I message somebody in a very similar, you know, like any kind of group that's, for example, something like this or a bidder or something like that, I might hear something back in a couple days. But whoever answers right here is really good. I heard back, I think within like 30 minutes.
So LJ is like, you know LJ. Probably. Yeah, like LJ is like super, LJ is actually his boss. I'm talking about LJ and how LJ is like super on top of like her social media.
Talk shit about LJ.
Oh no, that wasn't shit, that was praise. A lot of praise. LJ is like yay tall little ball of fire. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm wrong. Where's me? Okay, so.
Oh, does he have glasses? Does he have glasses?
Yep.
Oh, I think it's
The big round golden glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, trust me, when you see him, the first thing he'll do is run up to him, hey boo! Hey boo!
Yeah, he can answer.
Freaking love with him. Alright, so,
Stay in frame.
stay up. Move the camera with me!
No.
Please move the camera with him.
I point out the star effect, starlight effect, Jack and I
Alright, so I'm going to do a brief intermission to tell a really funny story about Nashicon. Oh, you were waiting for these. Alright, yeah, we did. Alright, so one of the things I said was, when I said to open the ceremonies, is I'm going to explain why some rules are in place. These are really embarrassing stories, so the name shall remain separate, as will the years and things like that, and conventions that happened at. All right, so I was actually one of the people involved in this particular incident, not directly, but I was around for it. So there's a rule that says no live steel. Now this is a general rule. Well, one year we had a cosplayer come in with a sword, like an actual sword for their cosplay. And oh yeah, you know this story. And so our security guy goes up and they're like, hey, the sword is peace bonded. So the person at the table who did the peace bonding that year is actually partly the blame for this. But they pulled out the sword, and the main reason that the security guy kind of questioned it is because security guy recognized the sword because he had it. And it's just like, what? This is like, yeah, this is an actual steel sword. And the attendee goes, it's not live steel, it's stainless steel. So, we're just like, and so the next year, and the rules, now you will notice, there is a thing in parentheses that says live steel is stainless, like stainless steel is live steel. Some people are like, isn't that obvious? And we're just like,
Thank you.
my faith in humanity is not completely lost now.
If I remember right, they were also saying it didn't count if they had a sheet, but like, no, it still counts. It still counts.
So, yeah, I was about to say, all right. So the continuation of this story, because there is a continuation to this. So, in my insanity, pure arrogance, and curiosity, I go, there has to be a reason they said what they said. I go to another convention where they actually have like live steel that you can buy. And I go and I ask one of the guys, this guy has like this huge, everybody got some sabers or at least seen like photos from it. So there's a character with a sword that is probably twice the length of this table. And they had a replica. Yeah, you go big or go home. And the thing was, they had this. And you could pick it up. And I'm just like, oh, either I'm like stronger than I remember being, or this thing is light as all get up. I might be. I mean, I'm super swole. Well, so I asked them, I'm like, how can you have something that big live steel here? And the person says it's not live steel. At that point, I hit an epiphany. I'm like, maybe, like maybe this is the person who would invite me to the crazy. So I'm like, what do you mean it's not live steel? It's metal. And they're like, live steel by definition is anything that can hold an edge. And I'm just like, metal can hold an edge? I thought metal hold edge. It is live steel. They give me a list of every metal that is not considered live steel.
Live steel is defined as swords, knives, or other objects made of metal that can take an edge.
Do you know what cannot take an edge that is commonly used? Oh, there's that. There is a type of aluminum alloy that they use in prop weapons that no matter how hard you try to put an edge on it, it will blunt out. And that's what it was made of. Like, they even showed me, like they pulled out a friggin' like whetstone and tried to friggin' put an edge on it, and it will fold no matter how much you try to do it. You can't even put a queen. So at that moment, I was just like, oh my God, technically she could have been right. But we won't tell them that.
That's just an accident waiting to happen.
So that's why we have like this whole thing about it. Also, I really wish Moose was here. I really wish Moose was here. So we have a guy named Moose. Like if you ever decide to become a volunteer, the nickname for volunteers are the Moose Squad. Or there's the Moosifer Squad, that's it, it's the Moosifer Squad. There's a story inside of a story for that, and I will say that for another time. Yeah, like I don't have 3 hours to explain the Moosifer story, because it's about that long, it's a trilogy. But what ends up happening is Moose will come here and find a rule that is not clearly defined and will break it every single time. Member of staff does it on purpose. So 1 year after the stainless steel incident, he comes in here with a giant wrench and is like, hey guys, I brought a wrench. And we're like, that's live steel, bro. And it's just like, no, it's not. It's that aluminum out. And I'm like, no. And so the rule then changed to anything that can bludgeon someone is also included. Here, raise your hand.
Before you mentioned the aluminum joke, I was about to say you should specify the chemical name of the material, the metal.
At this
like carbon, blah, 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 whatever.
At this point, I'll tell all you guys to leave your blood at the door. Alright. Yeah, like at one point I was thinking about having to like include my fist on, after certain things, I was thinking how to include my fist on the weapons thing. Because it's just like, I don't know, man, these hands are rated E for everyone. Alright. So yeah, that is my intermission funny story. So, how many of you guys are interested in becoming members of our Nashicon staff family? Okay, awesome. You have now realized the true meaning of this panel. It was subliminal recruitment. Quickly close the doors, do not allow them to leave. Yeah, oh God, yes I am. Alright, so to become a member of Nashicon staff, you just have to volunteer.
Seriously, that is how I started. I started like volunteering like what, 8, 9 years ago?
And then you never left.
But you can never leave once you start. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's how I get crazy outside.
So neighborhood of y'all. My mom came here yesterday, and the first thing, like, well not the first thing, but we're all sitting in the room, and she's talking to me and my roommate who's head of security here, and she just goes, how much do you kids get paid for this? And I'm like, we don't get paid, and she just looks around, it's like, y'all are crazy. And then like, my roommate just goes, that's right, Miss Keeley got to get paid. But yeah, we don't pay you except in love, food, and cuddles.
Some of us are really good at the cuddles part. We don't do the
Yeah.
unless I have more spice when I put it on.
Yeah, we'll pay you exposure. Actually, I actually, Sam couldn't vouch for this. I actually do write letters of recommendation for like, it goes on to 11. Okay. Also, do me a solid. Grab a random person who's not doing anything who's back there and tell them to come in here. They've been eating. But yeah, like I read you like, oh hey, I need volunteer hours for a craft project, or hey, I want to go and work in this one thing, and they require so many volunteer hours, and these counts. Like I will calculate your volunteer hours and write you letters of recommendation. Like I have a friend who, well actually is a mutual friend of the two of us. Oh no, I'm just grabbing people in here and like just talk about stuff around the movie. It's like mumble rapping except for it's about the convention and having fun. Oh, yeah, you want to just come in? You want to just come in here and chill out?
I'm not giving up my seat.
You're fine. You can be yeeted into the audience with the rest of them and hang out.
One with the people.
You just walked in there and was like, here, you some of this now.
I was just telling you what I was told.
That is true. I did not specify.
You didn't know. I told you exactly what I told you.
Mm-hmm.
We love each other.
Yeah. But I have a friend who got into her medical, her pharmacy school. Yeah, who I wrote a letter of recommendation for and cited the fact that they worked with us for a couple of years. Part of the reason I got a job in international purchasing is because of the convention that we got. Being a weed has its perks. They actually looked at the event organization side of it, but at one point they were on word thinking about not giving me the job, and then I bust out like, oh, no, Nihongo Shabi Masu, and they were just coming in. Yes, I speak the weed language. The soccer. Thank you. I'm not working there now. Alright, so that's just the, hang on a second. I'm not working right now.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I guess. Oh, hey, Sean.
Am I done?
You're coming up here.
I'm doing a job. Do I have to do two of them?
Huh?
I'm doing a job. Do I have to do two?
You're doing a job? You have to do two, yes.
Okay.
I mean, you were already in here. Yeah, Sean is one of our oldest attendees turned staff person who retired from staff, came back to staff. By the way, if you ever join staff, I'm sorry to stop. You have to move to like another country to get out of it. And China, retirees in China. Retirees in China. All right, so this is Sean. Everyone say hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
All right, tell your story and how you were stuck here.
Well, I originally got roped in by one of my friends who is now also on staff, named Jason. So basically what happened was I've always been a huge Pokemon fan, and so when we started the Pokemon League here, I got involved in it as a participant, and I went up against the gym leaders, and then later I dropped playing Pokemon. Yeah, but, so what happened was they were still doing scavenger hunts, and our events coordinator was just having way too much to do between the scavenger hunt and Pokemon League. She was running her own panels, scheduling the panels and everything else. So I stepped up and volunteered and said, hey, what if I run the scavenger hunt because I'm not playing anymore? And so that was when I got my first volunteer position. So I did that for 2 years, and then I took a year off. And then when I came back, they gave me a staff position doing the scavenger hunt. So all the Pokemon scavenger hunts you see. I also help extensively with the Pokemon League. Like I fill in for gym leaders now if we have people missing or things like that. So now I'm just stuck here forever or until we stop doing Pokemon stuff.
And then I'm just going to give him another job.
Yeah, probably.
You never leave. You have to explicitly say, here is the half of the soul that I promised you. Like, I mean,
Good luck, man. Just
oh, yeah, that's right. So,
Were you part of the staff before we were in the position, or you were just
No, I was only an attendee. I used to be a student at USC. So I've been to this convention for all except for its first year. I don't think I've missed a year yet.
I've only missed 2 years. I only missed 2016 because my senior project was due the same weekend. And it's like,
Gosh, it's more important.
So on that note, funny enough, how big do you think the first Nashicon was? Like, I'm not counting Nashicon year 0, which happened in Turberville and the farmhouse.
maybe about the size of the audience for the 18 plus dating panel.
The first Nashicon, we planned for 50 people. We was at USC in our game world. Gambling Hall, it is like it's four-story, whole floors. In its entirety, each floor is roughly the size of like this room constitutes going into the game. That's how big the building is. And we only use 2 floors. Our game room was the size of 2 classrooms. Like, and it actually were 2 classrooms.
It was just 2
We
That's
had
how the dating panel got started too. We had our first couple of years for the dating panel there. Rhea and I weren't running it yet. Vic was still running it.
Yeah, as far
No,
as
it was in the auditorium, like, because we needed a big space so people to
with
sit.
events and stuff, if you see people where you go around just doing random fun things out in the halls or in the panels, or just don't do that because people think they're gamblers. But if you see stuff like that, just think about that. Just like, hey, that could be an event next year. And like one of the things we were talking about when we were planning was doing the chalk outline stuff. Because one year people just went out there and drew out on the chalk, on the veranda and off the chalk.
That goes into another story.
Yeah. But that's a different story entirely. The whole idea was that.
We got in trouble for having all those chalk drawings up there.
Because we were supposed to. But one of the things we suggested this year that we didn't have to get to do because the weather just didn't allow for it was one of the suggestions was, well, why don't we just make that weird thing that happened here, turn that into one of our events?
So when it's sunny one year, that's accidentally an event. And the chalk story was sad. Someone came to go like, hey, someone's drawing stuff outside of y'all. And it was like a huge number of attendees.
Like that whole area outside was just covered in chalk drawings. I mean, not that it wasn't beautiful or anything, because we have a lot of talented people that attend and staff, and the convention staff were like, yeah, you can't do that. I'm like, bro, why you gotta be like that? I get it. No fun allowed.
When they gathered me and told me what's going on, I was just like, come downstairs. Okay, and Chris, who was our concert designer, was with me, and we're walking, gotta go me, and I go outside, I'm like, and I'm just speechless. And Chris comes out like, hey, what's going on? And he looks down, and he's just like, actually, he fell to his knees, like,
And I think that was one.
so screwed.
And I think that was one of our first years here, so the convention.
We did exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, and the convention staff still had no clue what the fuck but we were. They didn't know what we were yet, so they were. I think we kind of scared them. Because all these people.
The first 3 years were fantastic. Just like all the normal people on my
It's like that.
especially with people in fursuits. Oh, yeah, those are the best ones.
But like the kid, like the small kid,
Oh yeah. I mean, who didn't want to watch it?
So, that's what happening next is the, so Chris was the concert and Lauren was the concert.
yeah, Lauren.
So, Lauren comes walking around the corner, and it's just like, why are you guys so upset? Looks down and sees all of it, and then this little, like, 5-year-old kid goes and sees me and Chris freaking out, grabs a bottle of water, and just walks over, opens it up, and starts trying to erase her shawl. And Lauren's like, no. And she like takes the bottle of water from her and grabs a piece of chalk and tells her like, you can keep drawing, and it's just like, we'll figure it out, we'll fix it. Like, just looks at me and Chris like, we'll fix it. Don't make the little kid cry.
Still story.
Yeah, already. That's the first one. That's the first one. Yes, like that. So the little kid got to keep drawing because it turns out that the majority of the art down there, and this is what freaks me out, the majority of the art was done by like 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. It was really good. Like the Chalk twins, if they were here, they would probably look at it and go, man, our gimmick song was gone, man. It's over. And then they had some bigger people, like some older attendees and some of the adults helping them, but the majority of it was done by the kids. And I'm just like, man. And then when the convention center, like our liaison found out about it, she was just like, oh, you guys are fun. Like, especially when we told them little kids did it, like, you guys are fun. Because it was supposed to rain, and then it rained, and it really didn't take it off, and then I got there, and was like, okay, maybe we're not too fun after all.
We made sure like they got mad at us.
Yeah, like we definitely took a fall. We're like the big, brother or big sister.
It's a sacrifice for the people.
Yeah, but
Takes people away from maybe the time.
it's still a passion. Speaking of passions, so what are you guys? Some of you guys' passions about like cons and anime? What shows are you guys watching right now? Slime Boy.
Should we just have a raise of hands who's watching My Hero Academia? Because I know that is the popular thing right now, and I know nothing about it, and that's what most of the dating channel was. And they're like, yeah, I'm such and such from My Hero Academia, and I'm just like,
Yeah. If you notice, I had my hand down.
titles?
Yes. All
I
right.
know one character. Yeah, I know one.
Bakugo.
Bakugo. Because he filled up her square jar with money.
Angry explosion bird. Corn explosion bird. King explosion bird. Because obviously North was the part.
We went pretty much on stage together.
All right, someone pass the mic around. Tell me what's your favorite anime. Just tell me your favorite anime. Or manga, or video game. Just give me one of your favorites.
Love Live.
Love Live.
Either original or Sunshine. I love both equally. I'm not picking favorites there.
Attack on Titan and Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Original or sequel?
I've actually didn't have much movie until very recently when I heard about other stuff, but yeah, Ghost of the Shell for you. I've been watching them.
Think the original or seminal?
I think, well, yeah, it's doing like one books. He had a whole bunch of those, and I'm ridiculously behind. Like, I'm trying to convince myself to finish just one of Final Fantasy VIII. The cards suck so bad, and rules spread like herpes.
What about you?
I don't play video games and stuff.
Pokemon? What the hell is
It's hard.
I was like, oh man, it's in the Pokemon, then I realized the Pokemon is hard.
I watch so many anime, I'm up to 350, so it's kind of really hard to pick. But I can tell you my first anime, which was Pokemon. I was at a hospital, I was just born, staff member gave me the Pokemon cassette DVD. Well, it was a tape, and I even remember the episode. It was a DVD with the Magmar versus Charizard.
Oh, that's the clean episode.
Yeah, and that was my first episode of anime ever.
I like No Game of Life and Slime Boy.
Oh, hey, you're sitting back there. Grab a chair.
We're breaking the density.
Right, we're breaking the law. I will take full responsibility for the chairs. Just let gauges. Alright. Who's favorite anime? Our video game.
We're not making the level. believe it had to be Black Butler.
Black Butler.
To the manga, yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't really have one.
I mean, I like Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist.
And I like Assassination Classroom.
But I will forever be a One Piece fan. Forever. Yes!
Well, obviously, because it's never ends.
Yes! Yes! It's never going to win. I love it. I don't care. Every rose.
My Robin costume, your staff was in my storage closet. I'm a part pants.
I'm not like this guy here. I watch a lot of animes. I'd say probably one that has influenced my taste in anime was G-Gun.
G-Gun.
So
Alright, so G-Gun
I love Giant.
by the US. It was the most hated Gundam series for a few years.
it really was. People were saying that it wasn't actually a good series. They were like, you shut your trash.
I mean, is there other Gundam series? Because I have watched it.
I'm talking about the weird shows. You have like this huge thing in one, but
That just happens to have robots in the background.
Yeah, it wasn't like a really
oh, JoJo's. Do you even those, bro? Do you?
JoJo's reference?
Yeah, it is a JoJo's reference. Is it?
He doesn't like to share it there. It's mine now. So, Harry knows me. My whole shtick is that I love magical girls. Give me them. Except for Madoka. Don't make me cry again. Don't make me cry. I was just watching it, like, this is fun, and then episode 4 happened. Then episode 4 happened. And my mental brain is like, hey, we should cosplay Charlotte. And I'm like, what? What's going on up here? And then I tried watching Attack on Titan, but I accidentally did a thing, and I can't watch it anymore. So when I was in college, when it was like really big, I was going from the art department to the theater department, and it was raining. So my friend and I, we dashed from the art studio all the way across campus to the theater department, and we're drenched, we're soaked, and I didn't properly dry off. I got really sick, so I stayed home from class, and I was like, all right, we're stuck in bed, we're just gonna watch some anime. So I popped all of my head cold medicine first, and then I tried to watch Attack on Titan, and it was terrifying. Oh my god, how can you guys watch that? I had nightmares for weeks. So yeah, we don't watch Attack on Titan.
Oh, no.
A horror anime really isn't my gig. There's really only one that I can watch, and it's like, it's not very mainstream, and it's often confused with a Ghibli studio movie whenever I mention the title. It's called Mononoke.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's really good. It's not the traditional setup for an anime. It's very artistic, and it's very horror / occult, and it looks really good. It's just a little freaky, but it's cool.
So,
Also, I hate Overwatch, just so you guys.
just despises Overwatch.
Oh my god, have you seen that song version? Pathetic.
Alright, so I'm about to give away my age. So I've been watching anime since like 88. While most people remember the Cell Saga on Cartoon Network, I remember watching the Cell Saga as it was airing, like in Japan airing. Nights, or where I'm from, you could go to Chinatown and get tapes, and you'd get like, the bootlegs, which are like a copy of a VHS that some college kid with some type of folder. Well, I watched that as it was airing, so it was a nightmare. My favorite anime of all time is also my like Bible for life, because like me and the main character have like a lot in common. It was it's called Mason and Koku. if you guys are familiar with Iyasha or Ranma, things like that, it's her shortest 96 episode TV series. She doesn't know, she's like Oda, she doesn't know when to stop doing something. Like it's about a college student who lived in an apartment building with like 5 drunks. Yeah, I showed you the first episode a long time ago. It's really old, but it's really, really good. That's my favorite. That or Slayers, which is like another like 90s show about the super brilliant genius sorceress girl who is also like hated. She robs from the rich and keeps it. And they have a song about her. This little girl, little chest, stares at dragons from his nest.
We come from the era when Toronto was shown with the after movie and you watch it. That was our after school programming, and adults would play all sorts of adult anime like Cowboy Bebop and
Outlaw Star and nonsense too.
I know people are like, oh, it's just like a cheaper version of Cowboy Bebop. I'm like, you shut your trash dumpster fire mouth, okay? You beat my extra deal.
Actually, it's funny enough is because I think Outlaw Star actually predates. No, it didn't predate. It's not that much. Like it came out like a year before. You guys learned the Belfina song and whatnot? Yeah. Ease.
Well, being compared to Cowboy Bebop is not that bad, you know. It's like it revolutionized like some anime.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so we have like maybe 2 minutes left. Do you guys have any questions before we go? Questions, comments, concerns, things about the convention that you guys want to hear a little bit more about before they eat me off stage?
Thank you. We love seeing people show up to it because we get really nervous about the team. And we're like, oh, is it going to be crap?
So what we're gonna do again, make sure you check out Nashicon's Facebook page and everything. We're gonna blast ways for you guys to help us out and participate, and we're also gonna blast off like surveys of, hey, how did we do? Did you guys like really enjoy everything? Constructive criticisms. I used to sleep. They won't stop. Oh, hey! Hey! Hey, look, it's another person I kidnapped to join Nashicon staff. And another person I kidnapped from an entirely different convention to join Nashicon staff. I got him in a Jason's Deli. I got her because I've known her for like almost 2 decades.
I've known you in my life longer than I haven't known you.
Alright, so again, thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Like, I'm that guy who's like, embarrass yourselves when you give yourselves applause because I think you guys deserve applause.
Yeah, it's like, we love you guys. We are nothing without our convention attendees. We all started out just like you guys.
Yep, I got drafted into Project Acon back in Texas, and it was funny.
I went to Metrocon down in Tampa, but again, way back in 2009, I was thinking convention, we almost speak up.
Dashcon.